Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Thrifting with Kimberly. I have a thrift haul for you, both Goodwill bins and just the Goodwill, the regular portion of the Goodwill. So I have some items. It's not the best haul just because apparently there were some workers at the Goodwill that had called in sick today, so they were pretty short-staffed, so they couldn't get bins out as quickly as they normally do. But I did pick up some pretty good items. All right, so for the first item, this is kind of an iffy item because there are stains on it. It is an Adidas New York Knicks sweatshirt. I looked up comps online and it was going for about 50 bucks. It does have some staining on it. I don't know if you can see, but I'm gonna try to use a stain treatment. I don't know what these stains are. I'm gonna try to get them out. If not, I mean, at least it was at the bins. For Adidas, I don't really pick up anything anymore unless it has, I think they call it a tray foil or a trifoil. That's what that's called, that logo. So I really stick to Adidas pieces that have that. Otherwise, unless it's new tags or it's a very nice piece, I don't generally pick it up, but I normally look for that big logo. What else? Banana Republic is not a brand that I normally pick up, but at the bins is where I like to pick it up. It says cashmere blend, so that's why I picked that up. So we'll see how that does. It's got little kangaroo pockets in the front. So this is the first time that I'm actually going to attempt to sell Old Navy, but camo is doing very well. In the camo shorts for men are doing really well, and I looked up comps and it's about 100%. So that's why I decided to pick these up, and they were at the bin, so I paid, I don't know, maybe $1 something for them, but they're size 36, which is a good size. They're in pretty good condition still, so thinking I'll list these for about $25. I might keep, just for bedtime, Victoria's Secret. So I love finding Victoria's Secret at the bins. So this isn't Victoria's Secret pink, but I get both, either Victoria's Secret or Victoria's Secret pink. Just some almost like American flag stars. I might add in the description or in the title Americano. That's a good keyword to use. Let me see. So I love finding Levi's at the bins. So I've been doing a little bit of research. I don't really know much about the 559s, but I thought that it was pretty good size. So waist is 34, length is 30. See, they are, I don't know if you can tell, but they're like a grayish blue color. So I like that they're different than just the standard, blue jean denim look. I've been doing very well with Levi's. This is the brand Burton. They're known for their snowboarding and ski and outerwear. I did look up, so this is a size extra large. It's just a flannel long sleeve shirt, button up shirt. Was selling for pretty well, I want to say around 20 bucks. So it's a good flip at the bins when I pay for about $1 for it. There is one thing that I'm excited about, and I don't even know how much I'm going to get for it. I didn't even do comps on it, but I'll show you what that is. It's the brand Theory. I don't have a ton of experience with selling this. I do have one other item in my closet or on my eBay store right now, and it hasn't sold yet. I do expect this to do well. It's so soft. It's 100% cashmere, and it's a size large. So I do expect it to do well. I've been told with cashmere to check for holes because that's very common when you have 100% cashmere. So just make sure. I definitely looked it over at the bins to make sure that there were no holes. Super soft. If it was my size, I might keep it. That's how soft it is. This is the brand Ralph Lauren. It doesn't usually sell for a ton of money, but people do still buy it since it has the Ralph Lauren name. And then I thought this was unique. It's got this rope belt loop. So it kind of reminded me of like a Western vibe. I don't know if anyone else is going to agree with me. It seems to have a, oh, here comes Penny. High rise. It's got the boot cut, so it should do okay. So I'll let you know what I listed that for. Probably, I would say $25 to $30. Here's the piece. It's very wrinkled that I'm very excited about. So anything camo is doing pretty well right now. So this is the North Face, and it's camo. And it's a men's windbreaker jacket, and it is a size large. So I looked up and down for flaws. I couldn't find any. I couldn't believe I found it because I'm very excited about it. I don't know how much I'm going to sell it for. Like 50 bucks maybe. We'll have to see. But I do think that it will increase the value since it is camo. And it's a good size. It's size large. So I really like that. Zip up pockets. very long zip-up pockets. It zips up in the front. So yeah, I looked for stains and for holes. I did not find any, so I was very excited about that. I didn't check anything on this, but I just liked the red, white, and blue, and it was Adidas. It says Adidas on the back. I don't imagine I'll have a hard time. Oh, you know what? It's missing drawstring, so I'll have to include that in the listing. I didn't notice that when I was in the bin. So this is a size extra large. I probably still would have gotten it even missing the drawstrings just because I like the red, white, and blue. We'll have to see how much it goes for. So these are a little bit worn. I'm going to have to take a little sweater tool to them, but these are the Nike Pros running shorts. So I like to pick these up at the bins because they sell pretty well, like 15 bucks maybe. If they have a design on them, if they're not just solid, you might be able to get a little bit more. These aren't in the best condition, but I still expect them to sell pretty well. What size are they? They're size small. It is worn a little bit. The Nike swoosh logo. Debating and listing this item new without tags because it still has this on it, but it's missing the tag itself. But it's just Banana Republic. Again, a brand that I don't normally pick up, and I don't really love picking up extra small. It said extra fine merino. Merino wool is a good fabric to have in a sweater. I've been obsessed with selling Victoria's Secret bras recently. They've been selling really well for me. Lace, and it's got like metallic detail to it. It's razorback. It's got the lace detail in the back. It's got the front clasp, the opening. It's in like pretty much perfect condition. I don't know if you can see with the lighting, but it's a nude color. The size is 34B. So one thing I love about selling Victoria's Secret bras is on the label, on every single label that I've experienced, it will have the actual the line. So right here it says Dream Angels push up. So on all of them, I don't have to do the research of what bra or what line is, what is this? It tells me right here. I wish more companies would do that. It makes my life a whole lot easier. This is lingerie. So I haven't had that much experience selling lingerie. I started selling it around Valentine's Day, and I sold 2 items less than a week. So I don't know if that was just because it was for Valentine's Day, but I have been told to pick up lingerie. So I did, and I'm not up to date on the terms, but I believe this is a baby doll. Very cute. The only reason I got this was because I might keep it for myself. I love the moto style. So this is H&M leather jacket, or faux leather. It doesn't really feel like that great of quality. I'm just going to try it on, but it's got that, this is called moto style. So being that I ride a motorcycle, I really enjoy the style. Got zip up pockets. So it's size small, I believe. Oh, size extra small. So hopefully that fits. Speaking of biking, so I'm very bummed. So I was supposed to ride to Daytona tomorrow. So if you're not familiar with Daytona Bike Week, it goes on in March for 2 weekends, I believe. So it went on last weekend. I thought about driving over because I live kind of in Tampa area. So I was going to take my bike and drive over there. Well, it's been beautiful for a week now, you know, in the 80s, gorgeous weather, not really raining, except for yesterday we had some rain, but now it's 100% rain, and I was going to drive over there tomorrow, and I'm so bummed. I have a couple friends that ride too, and we were going to ride over there and check out all the bikes, but now it's raining, and I guess I can do some more thrifting now. So I do have a small bag that I got at the store next door to it, which is the regular Goodwill. So I found these Michael Kors shoes. Penny, you can't have these. These aren't for you. You can't have them. But these are Michael Kors. They're size, I believe, 9.5. Yes. So sorry, Penny. They were marked at $8, so more than I would like to spend on shoes, but I saw comps were going for $50. It doesn't take much time to take pictures of shoes, so I always look at my time versus what I'm paying. Is it worth the money? Is it worth the time? And so if it's $50 and I paid $8, you know, that's a good investment with, you know, something that I don't really have to work for. It's not like they're in terrible condition and I have to sit here and clean it. So my time is money, or it's very valuable to me. So I decided to spend $8 and hopefully these do well. This is another little number from Victoria's Secret. Yeah, I couldn't turn this down. It was $4. So they usually mark up Victoria's Secret and call it boutique. But since it was Pretty Little Things or whatever that line is called, Sexy Little Things, they didn't notice that it was Victoria's Secret. So yay for me. So still a good investment in my opinion, even though I didn't get it at the bins. These are Coach shoes. I do like the inside of it, which is a little where this kind of scratched off. I'm gonna have to notate that. Really very minimal wear. I paid $6 for these. I was surprised. They're only $6. Like I said, this Goodwill usually they mark up Michael Kors, Coach, Victoria's Secret, you know. But then Lululemon, they have no idea what that is, so it's like $3. So I did find a tank top for $3 by Lululemon. This brand is called Cool. It's spelled with a K. It's an outdoorsy brand. If you find this brand, pick it up. I do believe that men's does better than women's. So this is a women's. Here's what it looks like. Oh, here we go. This is their little logo. It's like a mountain. So I always get confused between Cool and Wrangler has like a very similar logo. So it's like a little mountain. But this is a long sleeve shirt. It's like one of those, it kind of feels like a Columbia like fishing shirt. But I think it's vented too. Is it vented? Yeah, it's vented. So in a good keyword, if you ever pick up something like this, you want to use the word vented. And a lot of times they're moisture wicking. All good things to say. So it's got this, what we call a contrast cuff. Obviously a solid color here. When you flip it up, that's what they call a contrast cuff. So I can include that in my listing as well. I almost passed on it because it was $5, but I do like brands that have a good sell-through rate. It brings, you know, traffic to my store, into my closet. So I went ahead, since it doesn't really have any, I didn't find any pilling or anything, and it's a good brand. It's got these zipper pockets. I like that. So it should do well. I mean, I'm definitely going to get my money back, but I don't like to spend $5 on a top, but yeah. Times are tough, I guess. All right, so here's that Lululemon. It feels exactly like their leggings. It's so soft. I haven't gone and looked for a size dot yet. The actual tag itself is removed, which on a lot of their items they already are if you find them pre-owned. I can't find a size dot, so I'll go ahead and not waste your time and I'll look for it later. Here is their logo on the back. I'm sure everyone missed that because it's really hard to see. But yeah, I love finding Lululemon. There are brands that are better, but I love it. Unfortunately, a lot of times I keep the items, but here is a top. Brand is Free People. So I'm sure that y'all are familiar with Free People, but that's what it looks like. It's got that like copper plate right there. I paid $5 for this. So again, I don't like to spend that, but I thought that this was a pretty substantial piece. I really like the detail on the back. It's really pretty. I don't like to spend $5 on a top, and then I also don't like to pick up white or like an off-white, because more often than not, I come home and even though it looks perfect, you know, at the store, I find some awful stain and then I can't sell it, or I have to disclose the stain, but I looked this over pretty well and I can't find it. So hopefully when I steam it later, I won't find it either. It's a small, so it's definitely oversized. It could definitely fit a medium or a large, I would say. It's big. I just had a top that sold similar to this, but it was black the other day, and it was listed for maybe a day. It's rayon, and I can't even read the rest of it, but regardless, it's a very nice top. This brand, I love finding this brand. It's called Judy Blue. These are skinny jeans, which I don't really typically like to pick up skinny jeans anymore, except if it's for me. I still love skinny jeans, but they're distressed, are high rise. These were my size, I would keep them, but they are not. So I don't anticipate these sitting for very long. I still think that people do pick up skinny jeans, so I went ahead and bought them for $6.98. So in pretty much brand new condition. I'll have to steam the hems, but I was very happy to find Judy Blue. I'm actually wearing Judy Blue pants right now, jeans right now. think this is my last item. This brand is called Gymshark. This is terrible lighting, but it is a beautiful coral color. And these leggings are so soft. I wish that they were my size. They look a little bit too big. But luckily, a lot of the stuff that I find isn't in my size because I would just keep everything. These were cute. I couldn't pass them up for $4. Gymshark doesn't really retail for a lot, so they don't tend to sell for a lot. They are still popular. I have a couple items that are sitting still, so I mean, it's just got to be a substantial piece if I pick it up. I think that these should do well. They're very, very soft, so we'll have to see. But that's it for my thrift haul. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit like and subscribe, and I appreciate all your support. Thank you.